All right, good afternoon and good evening to everybody tuning in from across the region and indeed around the world. Welcome to the award ceremony of the 2023 FedEx Express and Junior Achievement International Trade Challenge Regional Finals. Once again, I'm Kurt Kenny from JA Asia Pacific. Well, from 30 teams down to our 6 grand finalist teams who presented their market entry strategies a short while ago, we will soon know who among these teams have emerged to claim their spots in the top 3. All teams have worked very hard to get to this stage, and from what I understand, it was a really difficult decision for our judges to narrow the field. To all of our students, huge respect for making it this far. You should really feel very proud of your accomplishments. And again, a gentle reminder for everyone to please wait until the very end of this award ceremony to join in for one final photo op. I promise it's the last one. A memento to help all of us remember this significant day. And now, we are honored to welcome back Senior Vice President of Operations for FedEx Express in the Middle East, Indian subcontinent, and Africa region, Kami Vishwanathan, to say a few words. Kami, you helped kick our event off a few days back with your wonderful keynote, and since then our students have been inspired and they've been working around the clock with their teammates and our wonderful FedEx volunteers and mentors to address the topic of coming up with a market entry strategy for a product to address sustainable delivery solutions in Poland. And I think we'd all love to hear perhaps what final words of advice and encouragement you might share with our students, something that hopefully they can carry with them well beyond the conclusion of this competition. So, Kami, over to you, please.
Thank you, Kurt. And good evening, everyone. It's been my absolute pleasure to preside over this year's finals and to watch you, our next generation innovators, as you shaped your ideas into concrete proposals. It's no small feat to develop an innovative and sound business plan within 3 days. So you should all be very proud of yourself for making it through. Well done, everyone. Of course, like any competition, some of you will be winners while others will not. But I hope all of you enjoyed the process and gained new insights into planning a new business. To those who do not come out on top, you are still all winners. Throughout the competition, you have demonstrated what a visionary business leader needs to be: bold, innovative, collaborative, and more importantly, compassionate and purpose-driven. Keep it up. I would also like to extend my gratitude once again to our distinguished judges. Thank you for imparting your business wisdom to our young participants. To the FedEx volunteers, thanks for going above and beyond to provide coaching and mentorship to our finalists. I hope you found this a rewarding experience, and I'm sure you've picked up some ideas that can help us continue to transform our business and make it more sustainable. Finally, thank you to our partner, Junior Achievement Asia Pacific. I'm so proud that our strong collaboration over the last 17 years has inspired over 45,000 students. Congratulations again to all of our 60 finalists on making a great start in your entrepreneurship journey. I'm glad you are as passionate about sustainability as we are at FedEx. We have a joint responsibility towards our communities and our planet, and we're working hard to play our part. I hope you're taking away that every step you take to build a sustainable business or supporting the circular economy benefits your customers in their sustainability goals and therefore our planet. You are future change makers, and this is just the beginning of your journey. I hope you cherish this achievement and all the very best. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so very much, Kami, for those uplifting words and thoughts. as well as for your support personally and leadership and the leadership of FedEx as well. You mentioned so much in there, and it really resonates with me personally, as it does for JA, I know, and I'm sure many of our students, the idea of being purpose-driven. I think that's an incredibly profound takeaway for anyone who has entrepreneurial aspirations and wants to build a business, being compassionate, learning to work with other students. Thank you so very much. We'll be calling you back in just a moment, Kami, to announce the 2023 ITC Asia Pacific Finals, Grand Finals winning team, so please stick around. Okay, as mentioned, FedEx Express have always encouraged their team members to volunteer as mentors and help our students understand the concept of international trade up close. The FedEx Express and Junior Achievement International Trade Challenge, it really isn't just about coming up with the best product or a clever sounding idea, some soundbite. Instead, it's much more than that. It's really about understanding how an idea becomes a product, and that product ends up in the hands of real people across the globe, and what it takes to be able to deliver these products safely, of course, and securely, and this year sustainably to customers, just exactly what FedEx does 16 million times a day, if you can believe it. And so with that, on behalf of JA Asia Pacific, we would like to extend our sincerest thank you to all of our FedEx volunteers who guided the students in their development of their plans and provided such invaluable coaching. Not only has your guidance provided practical input to our students' market entry strategies, but you've also set a powerful example of giving back through your volunteering. And again, we're just so grateful for all of your contributions. Thank you, one and all. Now, let's have a quick recap of our 6 grand finalist teams competing for the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place honors at the 2023 FedEx Express and Junior Achievement International Trade Challenge Asia Pacific Finals. So again, in no particular order, these are the teams that we heard from just a short while ago. We have Team Sustainavate, we have Team Han-Il, we have Team Metamorphco, Team Cresco, Team Tavi, and Team The Iconics. Are you ready to know our winners? Well, we'll get to that in just a moment, I promise. But first, we would also like to take this opportunity to thank our judges once again for supporting us in the first and grand final rounds of our competition. So please join me in taking a look at this short video. Thank you once again so much, judges. This event would not be complete without all of your support. Thank you very much. Now, I'd like to call back, if I may, our three judges that we heard from just a short while ago. I think we have them on standby. So we had, and we heard from earlier, Antoinette Jackson, Calvin Lai, and Biswadeep Ghosh. So if I may, I'd love to hear and call upon you now so that you can share your perspectives and takeaways from what you saw and heard from our student teams here. So maybe, Antoinette, can I call upon you first to share your reflections, please?
Thank you. Yes, I just want to say congratulations to everyone, to the contestants and also to the organizers of this wonderful event. And it was a real pleasure to be a part of this event. And I was really impressed by all of the presentations by the students, down to financial planning and timelines. Amazing, really, really impressive. And I guess even though it was a criteria in the competition to consider a sustainable product, I really hope that these young entrepreneurs will always consider environmental and social impact in the future when they have their own businesses.
Thank you so much, Antoinette.
Welcome.
Calvin, can we call upon you next, please, to share what feedback or final reflections you might have?
Yeah, I'm happy to share. Congrats to everyone for making it here so far. Considering that it is just a few days, right, that you guys have to prepare for the presentation, I think that is really well done. You can see that some of the slides are really professional, and yeah, it's a good job. So I think sustainability is really important, and it is not just a big word, right? I think we are facing this huge challenge, and I think moving forward for the next 10, 20, 30 years, this will be a big issue, and I hope that everyone here will consider this as they move along, in their studies and in their career in the future.
Thank you so very much, Calvin. And I guess we'll give our last word to Biswadeep. What would you like to share with our students? What would you like to impart?
Yeah. Hi. So firstly, very impressive. All the ideas were very good. You have your numbers. So if you actually go into the market and get on with your business, you will see the difference between the numbers which you are planning right at this moment and in the practical world. So that difference will teach you a lot. Okay, so this is the budget for this you have on papers. In practical experience, you will see the budget getting increased by 30% or decreased by 20%. But then that difference will teach you much more than actually exploring and doing a research. And remember, sustainable ideas are very good at a proper cost. Okay, so no one is going to pay you much because your idea is sustainable. So that's very important. That's what I learned from my business. Thank you very much. It was wonderful.
Great. Well, thank you very much to all three of our judges for those comments, for the tough tasks you had to perform. And again, thank you so much for giving back to our young people with your time, your passion, your experience, and just for being here today. It's a powerful example. Thank you, one and all. We really appreciate it. And so now we've come to the moment that you've all been waiting for, the part that we've all been waiting for. So without further ado, let's get down to it. You guys ready? Let's do it. So at this point, I'd like to call upon once again Mr. Maziar Sabit, President and CEO of JA Asia Pacific, to announce the third and second place teams. Take us away, Maziar.
Thank you, Kirk. Nice to be back with all of you. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce the third and second place winners. Starting with third place, Team Cresco, Itsuki Son from Japan, and Alicia Alodia Binarto from Indonesia. Huge congratulations to Team Cresco. And now the second place goes to Team Sustainavate with Sakif Amar Sakti from Indonesia and Jongwoo Lee from Korea. Congratulations, Sustainavate. At this stage, I'm going to hand the floor back to Kurt, and we're about to hear who the first place winner is.
All right, congratulations to our third place team, Team Cresco, and our second place team, Team Sustainavate. And now, may I please call back to the stage once again, Kami Vishwanathan, to announce the 2023 FedEx Express and Junior Achievement International Trade Challenge Asia Pacific Finals Grand Winner. Kami, over to you.
Thank you, Kirk. I'm delighted to announce the first place winner of the FedEx Express JA International Trade Challenge 2023 EMEA Finals, and they are Team Tabi, Nyok Lin from Vietnam and Napat Vorasangastil from Thailand. Congratulations, Team Tabi, on your outstanding achievement. Now over to you to say a few words.
Yes, thank you, the judges and all FedEx and JA participants. You all helped us so much, and for our team, both me and my partner, we both learned so much. And thank you for this opportunity. And a great shout out to all the participants as well. You all did so great. Thank you all.
Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, huge congratulations to Team Tavi. Well done, great job. And again, I'd like to share our congratulations to all of our winners. Welcome once again to the JA and ITC Alumni Network and the start of your ongoing entrepreneurial journey. We couldn't be happier for you. Congratulations. Now, to remember this momentous day, let us have one final photo, if we may. I promise it's the last time. So can I please request everybody to turn on their cameras, give us your best smiles if you're not too tired, and we're going to have one of our staff take a screenshot. So I'm going to count us down from 3. Just hold the smile for a couple of seconds if you don't mind. We'll do 2 shots. Okay. Here we go, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And one final one. This is it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Amazing job. And again, just a reminder to our participants to please help answer the evaluation forms, which I believe will be sent in our chat box, as we want to make sure that we continue to make this event better each and every year. Your feedback really helps, so please look for that. You know, standing alongside FedEx Express for the last 17 years in this program is Junior Achievement Asia Pacific, where I have the good fortune to work alongside a dedicated and passionate network of people who are committed to educating young people around work readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy, as well as STEM and digital literacy. So in short, all of the skills needed to thrive in the 21st century workplace. You know, over the years, JA has been pretty unwavering in its purpose, which is really to inspire, empower, and prepare young people to succeed in a global economy at scale. And so with that, I would like to formally call upon Mr. Maziar Sabit, once again, President and CEO of JA Asia Pacific, to close us out. So Maziar, I'd like to invite you back to the stage for your final remarks, please.
Hello again. Thank you very much. Big congratulations to all of our participating students. You've impressed us. You are the leaders of today, not the leaders of tomorrow. And I want to share with you how proud we are of all of you, of your creativity, of your resilience, of your energy. And we're so happy to have you in the JA family. So let me formally welcome you all as JA alumni. And with this designation, you can go to virtually any country in the world, any major city in the world, and you're going to have some fellow alumni that you can connect with. Welcome to the JA family. We at JA Asia Pacific are incredibly grateful for the amazing support of FedEx for the 17th consecutive year, as Kirk just said, this ITC competition. I would like to specifically thank Ms. Kawal Preet for her leadership and support, Ms. Julia Kong for her amazing partnership in the Asia Pacific region. I also want to once again thank our amazing judges and FedEx Express volunteers. This event would not have been possible without your generous time commitment. Let me also acknowledge my colleagues from across the JA Asia Pacific region, including our participating country staff, our amazing team representing the regional office. A thank you to our MC, Kirk Kenny. Great job, Kirk. To Aruni Narula, who heads operations. To Sheila Ganasan, who heads communications. This is her first ITC event. She did a terrific job. To Ann Trong, who's been supporting everything from Hanoi, as well as the great JA team from the Philippines. A big thank you also to JA Malaysia. You may not know that this broadcast is being hosted in Malaysia and is being broadcast from Malaysia, and JA Malaysia has been phenomenal, led by our executive director, Shanti Kantaswamy. Finally, I want to share a thought with you as we bring what has been an amazing experience for me to a close. As I mentioned in the opening remarks, at JA we're dedicated to empowering young people, empowering you as individuals, as members of your communities, and finally as participants in the institutions that govern these communities. This year's sustainability was a central focus of the competition, and moving forward, that's not going to change. FedEx and JA want to ensure that sustainability continues to be part of the very DNA of the ITC. I hope that one of the big lessons we've learned together is that entrepreneurship can be a source for good. We saw numerous examples of this. One was the inspiring story of Superbee shared by its founder, Antoinette Jackson. Think about it. She looked at the impact she could have on herself as an individual. This is something that she took upon herself as an objective, a way to build up her own skill set. She talked about how her family got involved, her husband. We saw pictures of the children. So a community at its most basic point starts with the individual moving into the family. She talked about the neighbors. She talked about the community in northern Thailand and how it impacted and helped lift up that community. She talked about the institutions. If you remember the story about loan sharks. So the system of receiving loans, that very system was improved and made a lot more equitable, a lot more fair. So while we have celebrated your accomplishments as entrepreneurial thinkers, I want you to think about something that Kami said. I want to encourage you to combine your talents, the skills you may have acquired during our time together, and this sense of empowerment that I just mentioned and Kami mentioned. Think about how you can walk a path of service as you embark on your journey towards greater heights of success. To me, this was perhaps the greatest contribution from our speakers, from our judges, and from the FedEx volunteers. No matter how successful you become in your professional lives, we have a responsibility to give back. There is no more worthwhile pursuit than investing time in young leaders such as yourselves. You've helped redefine what the very word success means. Thank you for that. And I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much, Maziar, for those remarks, which really I thought that was a very powerful call to action and something for our young students to think about. You know, as you said, as you framed it, it's more than a competition. It's more than just thinking about how to build a successful business. It's thinking beyond ourselves. So very powerful words, and I hope our students will take those to heart. Now, I hate to do this because I said we've already taken our last photo, but I'm just going to, if I could, we really want to make sure that we capture our top 3 teams to get this moment down for the ages. So if I could, I'd like to start with our 3rd place team, Team Cresco. Can I please ask you to turn on your cameras? Turn on your cameras, Team Cresco. We have Anisha. I think we need you to turn on your camera if you don't mind, please. So we've got, Alicia and Itsuki. Can we please ask you both to turn on your cameras so we can capture it? We've got you. Okay, here we go. Big smiles. 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got it. Thank you so much, Team Cresco. And again, we're going to do the same thing, if we may, for the 2nd place team, Team Sustainavate. So Sakif and Jungwoo, if we could ask you to please turn on your cameras as well. We want to make sure that we capture this special moment for you. So again, this is 2nd place team, Team Sustainavate. So we've got Sakif Amar Sakti from Indonesia and Jungwoo as well, who I believe is from Korea, Jungwoo Lee. Okay, we're just ask you to turn on your cameras. I think we're almost there. There we go, we see you both. Fantastic. Okay, big smiles, please. We're gonna count down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we've got it. Thank you both, Team Sustainavate. And finally, again, if we can call back our 1st place team, Team Tavi. So again, we've got Nguyen Ngọc Lin and Napat Warangslit. If you can please turn on your cameras, we'd love to grab a beautiful memento for you to keep and to remember this day and this special time together. Okay, there you both are. Fantastic. Congratulations once again. Let's see those radiant smiles. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Thank you both. All right, well, again, this is a reminder to our participants to please answer the evaluation forms, which will be sent in our chat box, as I mentioned a few moments ago, and for our winners to please stay behind after this session just for a few more minutes. We just have a couple things to go over with you, but congratulations to all of you. You know, I can't believe that we've reached the end of our 3 days so quickly. It really has just flown by. And you know, this really does conclude our awards ceremony and the 2023 FedEx Express and Junior Achievement International Trade Challenge Regional Finals. So, you know, we've said it so many times, but I don't know what other word to use. You know, congratulations, really, to all of you. You know, we really mean that. All of you who participated in any capacity, but especially our winners as well. This is a competition, and your performances were especially outstanding, so congratulations. Once again, I'm Kirk Kenny from JA Asia Pacific. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you at our next FedEx Express and Junior Achievement International Trade Challenge in 2024. So long, everybody.